Liability. Get used to that word. You're going to be hearing a lot of that word. And I'm happy the president is digging in. I'm happy he's partnering with Tyson and these other big companies and trying to figure out solutions. But let me just say, if there was a distribution problem before the federal government stepped in, you'll have to forgive me if I don't have a ton of confidence that distribution problem is about to improve when the federal government steps in. Call me crazy. But again, remember that word, liability, that $1 million word? Well, let's be honest. It's about to be that $1 trillion word. Mitch McConnell says we got to do something about it.
We can't pass another bill unless we have liability protections, and that's the only way we're going to ultimately begin to get past this, and that is to begin to open up the economy again. We have to have businesses brave enough to open up again, employees brave enough to go back to work, and I'm glad to see that some of the states are beginning to move in the direction of reopening.
This is where we're going to find ourselves in a really, 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 really big pickle, because guess what's coming? I'm about to preview it for you. You ready? Once again, go ahead and record, Mr. Producer. I'm about to make another amazing prediction, since pretty much all of them, sadly, have turned out to be right at this point in time. They're going to try to pass another massive bill through Congress. That bill is going to be more stimulus and loans and more pork spending and garbage and stuff our grandkids are going to have to pay off. But that aside, part of the compromise on that bill is going to be, well, let's get some liability protection for these companies out here. But there's more to it than that. You ready for some inside baseball? I'm about to give it to you. Lawyers, trial lawyers, lawyers who sue people. I know you're going to find this really, really shocking. Not universal, but mostly they campaign for Democrats. They donate to Democrats. They are a huge part of the Democrat constituency. We don't have to go into all the reasons why. That's just the fact of the matter. Democrats are never going to compromise and pass a bill that kneecaps one of their biggest constituencies. You don't stay in power by continually screwing over your own voters. Those are Democrat voters. So what we're going to get is this, and I don't know when, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe a month. They're going to pass another bill with loads more spending that they can't control and won't control, and the money will be gone like that, and it won't do a lick of good, just like the rest of it. Also, there's going to be some of the weakest liability protection ever in that bill. Mark it down. Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.